Okay, Virgo, chosen ones. I pulled some cards tonight to just see where spirit would have me be and what's the messages. And so I pulled the cards, and me, I am a novice still at the shuffling and all of that. And I did that shuffle and I pulled this spread, and I've been sitting here for a good maybe 10 minutes or so or more, just contemplating the cards, reviewing all of this. And so, as you see, we pulled the world, and then we pulled the Five of Swords, the Three of Cups. Then we pulled the Seven of Cups. That's the Virgos thing. Then we pulled the Page of Swords. And then we pulled the Four of Swords, the Hangman, the Lovers. We pulled the Ten of Swords. I wanted to know what was that about, clarified with the Chariot that came up. And then this beautiful Strength card. So when I pulled all the cards up until the Ten of Wands, and I looked and I saw all of these swords, and I thought, the Ten of Swords rather. I saw all of the swords on the card, and the world and the Lovers. I don't get the Lovers. I haven't pulled the Lovers for myself ever, I don't believe. And so that kind of stood out. And so when I did this pull, the world, absolutely, it is now my time, our time, Virgo's time, chosen one, Virgo, to inherit your heart's desires, everything that you've been wanting and desiring. It is before you. The world is before you, is what I got. But then I saw that sword, that Five of Swords, and I was excited because if you look carefully, this guy is good. He's got three of the swords in his hand. Those adversaries are behind him, beat down. Their swords are on the ground. He got them in his possession. They're on the ground. He don't even need them. He's good. So, we possessing the world, and we're still out here in these streets fighting and making sure that the adversaries, because they're out there, those haters, those manipulators, those coveters, we have to defend our territory, right? Am I right or wrong? Because we got much to celebrate. Our blessings are promised to us. Like, we got the world. You still got to hold your position because our blessings are here. We're going to be celebrating and having a grand time moving forward. But that Virgo mind, you know how we are, and that Seven of Cups with everything in our mind. What do we do? What do we do? And I'm just kind of feeling that in this time specifically, here we are, Virgo, still like, what do we do? What do I want to do? How do I do this? And not really so much how, but so much in your head to figure out. And so then you have that Page of Swords just come up and say, like, look, let's get this cracking, make a decision, cut away what doesn't belong, and step into that place of rest and just relax. You got the Four of Swords there. There's no need to raise a sword. This knight is lying down in a position of prayer or meditation. I often sleep like this, and so this really like spoke to me. And if you notice, the swords are up on the wall, and then you have the one that's right down as a knight would have it be. Because if I got to reach down and grab a sword in the middle of the night, I just might have to do that. But you know what? When you look at that card, I see those in this picture here. The mother divine, perhaps, and the young lad, a man, praying to the mother divine, and perhaps that is what he is. That's just what I kind of got, that in that hermit mode, in that restful mode, when we can put down our swords, we're with the divine, and the divine feminine is listening and hearing and answering our prayers. We can rest, we can sit down and not have to worry, and recharge and really contemplate some things. by ourselves. We're good. You've been battling, you winning, you're getting, accomplishing, making decisions, and you still have to hang up those swords, lay down, rest, get in tune with the intuition, and trust that the divine is there with you, answering your prayers, knowing your next step. Because then we've got that hangman. He took that nap, he's rested, he's done that work. We fought the good fight, accomplished those cups, for celebrating. And that's so important to us, right? Making sure that we are accomplishing, achieving, and rewarded. The divine is rewarding us, and here we are trying to figure it out, and the spirit comes and makes a decision, and we got to take our position, Virgo, and get in that hermit place and put those swords down, because we are winning. We don't have to keep fighting at this point, because the next thing that we are going to move into, that hangman, is taking a good look at all that's behind us, all that we've gone through. And the hangman is ready, and we're ready to step into what's next. The lovers? Could it be that our heart's desire is really going to come into fulfillment in the area of love and companionship? For myself, as a Virgo chosen one, having gone through 2020 and 2021, forsaken by all and having to forsake anything that I was attached to, and give up the love that of my old lifetime, and here I am now. I'm anticipating this process, this progress, that there will be celebration. And it's not waiting on the lover before we celebrate. No, the world and everything therein is coming to us, and we will defend and make sure that the adversaries don't grab a hold of it and try to steal, kill, and destroy that which we are going to be celebrating. And here we come, Virgo. We do our thinking, we do our introspective thought, and we make a decision, and we are manifesting and deciding on the love that we are now ready for. But we just can't believe that it's that simple. We're tormented. How much more do I have to fight? How much more do I have to defend? Is this it for real? Like, I can't do another battle. And here we go. The Chariot comes in, clarifies. Going to be making a triumphant, victorious entry and accomplishment and finishing of these things. You don't have to fight. You don't have to worry. The Chariot says that we're going to quickly retrieve and accomplish our task, and the Spirit is helping us. I said, what are you doing here, Spirit? And they sent this card, and they said, we're coming through triumphantly, victoriously, and as chariots do, very quickly. We're going to deliver unto you and bring you that strength that you need to overcome this torment in your head. It's over. It's finished. You have everything that your heart would desire. You have every reason to celebrate. You have every reason. You've done your work. You want to do everything under the sun, but you really don't have to. Cut all that stuff out the way. Be focused. Relax. Speak to the divine, and know that all things are coming to your good. You are in position. You've done the work. You see clearly. And now the lovers, the love of your life, that union that we have so desired, because us Virgos, we're lovers in our soul. And here we come. We just worry ourselves to pieces, but thank God for Spirit that is coming in and putting an end to all of this quickly, because there's no need for all of that stress and that 10 of swords rather. There's no need in thinking that you're going to have to keep fighting, Virgo. It's over. Spirit is doing it real quick, and we got the victory, and we have the strength to hold on to this blessing. So I hope that this resonates. It resonated with my spirit. I sat for a minute, and I'm so eternally grateful. Namaste.